Good morning, YouTube. It's your girl, Kinza Babe. Guess what? I just came back from Kaswa. It's like 7, ain't even 7 o'clock yet. Going on 7. Guys, if this is your first time, Kinza Babe here in Ghana, Africa. I built this house. I'm building a homestead here where I have farming, chickens, goats, cats, soon to be dogs, whatever animals I get next. That's if I get any more next. Because it's not easy, okay? Everybody know the story about my car and the numerous tires. The car and the numerous tires. The tires that I planted in. Well, today, coming back from Kaswa, I went to take Super Shadi to the bus station because, like I said in my previous video, his auntie suddenly died, which is so sad. You know, I just met her the beginning of December in the village. That's like the second time I met this auntie. And we were there joking around and stuff, and now she's gone. That's life. Anyway, that's one story. So I went to take him to go meet with the family because they live in Kumasi. And I'm saying to myself before I telling him, no, the thing is just driving the car. Every time I get in this car, the last time I get in it, the bottom came down. The bottom keep coming down with the roads. We buy different bottom, put it on. The potholes, the roads so bad with the construction. The bottom came down. So he tied back up. I'm taking him to Kaswa. And the way from Kaswa, just at Akoti Junction. Oh man, the same thing I was just telling him this morning. I say it's like every time I get in the sky, it's like something, something happening. And that's the thing when I'm by myself. In the States, I don't like to have to repair cars or worry about car breaking. So my car get old, I trade it in. That's just it. I don't like being stranded on the road and having to, I'm not that, I don't like it. I like security. I'm a woman that likes security. But here in Ghana, oh God, with this piece of car, I'm not used to old cars, period. And that's what they used to, and I'm not used to this. I'm coming on to tell you my story. I'm not complaining. I'm telling you what's happening. And I had another flat tire, and the bottom went down at the same time. It ain't easy, okay? So if sometimes people think I have it good, I have it easy here, I build this house, I have my farm and all of that. There's things that come with it. I say all of this to let you guys know this is my story, this is my journey. If you're thinking about getting a car, these are the issues. I can't take no more flat tires. I have to go and buy brand new tires. I didn't want to buy brand new tires because I have a for sale sign on it. But I have to because of the inconvenience. I don't like inconvenience. Seeing me on the road stopping. Oh man. I'm telling you. Anyway, I'm back home safe. That's the most important thing. It could be worse, right? But thank God for life. I'm here safe. Tie the animals out already. Tie the goats out. And now I'm going to give the chick feed. When Ima come, he'll just have the water to do. The water, bending, scrubbing the water, things that hurt my back. I would have to find another way, get a table or build something to put the water bins on for me to change the water if I have to do that. Gotta make things more simple and easy for me to do it. He comes, it's no school, so he's coming over later. So they're eating later, so I have to go and feed them. But when he comes, he has to give them clean water. So that's it. I had planned to come down here and plant some seeds in that container, but it's not looking like it's gonna happen because my back already aching from yesterday. So I'm just hoping these animals could just get feed and I go inside today. I don't know, maybe I'll come down later. Depends on how I feel. But let me go feed these chicks. See you guys soon. Good morning, guys. It's another day. The carpenter is here. Copy is here. And there is Diamond down there early this morning. It's like 6 something this morning. He's here early and the masons is coming. We were going to do this ourselves. Well, the carpenter was going to come. The mason part we were going to do ourselves. But like I said before, Super Shady had an emergency, so he had to go. We the masons are on the way, so I just threw on some clothes, hey, and come down here so I can talk to the carpenter. Hey, Diamond. Hello, Diamond. Hey, Diamond. Yes. Good morning. Good morning, Diamond. Good morning. Oh, the goats is quiet this morning because they have food. The chickens are waiting. The goats are quiet. They got a lot of food last night, huh? They're quiet. This is the most they're quiet. Once they have food in a pen, they're okay. But they still there sometimes. Look at them watching me. Especially that lady, Matilda. Matilda is always busy coming at me because I feed her. Oh, they tangle in the food, of course, because it's plantains. Okay. Let me go see what's going on down here. He's measuring. Mr. Rooster, why are you following me down? I'm going to get you guys some food. Let me go get some feed. It's early, but I know that's what they're looking. Yes. What Diamond? What Diamond? It's a diamond. It's a diamond. It's a diamond. Diamond got to come for her pets all the time, right? Hey, Diamond. Hey, Diamond. Puss is still up there. Where is Puss? It's quiet morning. Where did Puss go? Puss ain't around. She usually greet me at the door as soon as I open the door. Where is Puss? She's not around. Just this one greet me. That's who is missing. So he's down there measuring. Okay. So give the chicks some give the chicks some feed. I have to come back and tie these guys. But let me go check on the passion fruit that I planted yesterday. So these passion fruits still looking good. Just gonna bring some water because I want to keep them moist since it just transplanted. These are the lemongrass on the other side that I planted in here by the passion fruit, which I have to fix this passion fruit place. I have to dig the hole for this and put it in, and this one, and put another one up. Checking on my ginger that I planted the other day too. It's coming nice. Look at these peppers coming, and I can't believe these things come back. How long they've been there in a little bag. I was thinking they're no good, and I said something, say, let me plant them and see if they're gonna be good. Ooh, look at the fruit coming on these boys. Ooh, look at this cucumber. I wonder if we're gonna get any bigger than that. It's huge. Any more new fruit? This I don't like here, but it's already tangled up in there. Ooh, I pick it up and there's a cucumber. This one needs to go over here too. Oh, there's more. I'm gonna have a lot of cucumber soon. Lots of cucumber. But this one here is the biggest so far. Have to see about picking it up. I had it on this rock, but it got bigger. It's staying too big and heavy. I don't know if these has fruits yet. Some of them are just lagging behind. The ones that we had to replant. There's a weed in here, needs to go. Let's look at the squash. Don't know what kind of squash it is. I keep saying zucchini. They look long like a zucchini, but they're yellow. Oh my goodness. Look at these watermelons. She weeded around here the other day. Look at the watermelons are like... That one is huge. That one is coming. This is what, like a day in between. I didn't come out here yesterday. And that one over there is coming. Look at that one over here. We need more planting leaves to put them on. Look at that one. Oh, there's one right next to it coming. I have a lot of watermelon. Oh my God. There was a lot of flower. And it's still running. And look at these coming so nice. This is cabbage. I wish I had all those seeds that I had. They didn't come. All day would have been full of cabbage. Then we'll go to the market. This ain't enough to go to the market. It's just a little. Look. I need to get some planting leaves. Let me go. I think I need to get a knife or something. Pull them off. Down there bushy. I'll wait for Ima because it's early morning. I don't need to be down in the bush. Knife fall or something. I'm still recouping from the other day, digging and stuff. So that's my avocado that I planted. He needs the weed in here. And there's all those pretty flowers coming on the guava. Been hot out here lately in the mornings early. See, the sun is coming now, blazing. So that's why I have to watch, because I don't know if I haven't been drinking enough or what. Guys, I'm going to attempt to take some more soil, just a little from here, to fill the container. Let me go and get it, because I need to get some small seeds started. It's just that out here, just when I come out in this heat, drains me sometimes. And then it knocks me down for a couple of days, so I have to pace myself. Yesterday I couldn't do much. Mine's here weeding, which sun is gone. Mine is working, sun is gone. Teenagers, it's like that's just been the whole break gone. And the goats are out. I tie them out there. Be enjoying today. I don't know. So you guys know me, I like to mix my different texture soil. So this one is a little sandy clay from the sand they had here building. Over there is a little more sandy, so you could tell the difference in color. I'm kind of mixing here so I could have a nice medium for the seeds to start and grow. I'm out of peat, so I have to find some way to get some cocoa peat. I'll see if I could get to go to Accra and get some of that stuff. I have to make a trip to Accra one day, but not now. I'm focusing on building this chicken coop. The cost is a lot more than I thought because I was going to go smaller and then I decided to go bigger. So this is going to take a chunk, but at least I'll have chickens come in and I could, I have the incubator. I could get some more chickens. I could only do like 100, around 100 at a time, but I'll make it and I'll fill that whole coop and start a poultry business from there. So let's see if this works because that that structure is taking a big chunk of my money. So let's see. So guys, this is what I'm doing here. I couldn't fill this container all the way over there with the wheelbarrow because the wheelbarrow is broken. They don't take care of your stuff here. You know, this is my like third wheelbarrow or something. So now this one is gone. They sit in it like it's a toy, and that's the problem, break it. So now I have to replace. So when you're buying your tools here, they don't have no respect for your tools. They don't just leave them throw down. You don't. So, you know, we cherish our stuff because we know how hard we work for things. But when it's other people using things, this is what happens. These tools, you know, this building is done already costing me, you know, to be replacing tools because of mistreatment or whatever is another added cost. And they don't realize that. They think we just have it so they could just do what they want. I'm complaining again, that's what people say, but I'm just letting you guys know how it is when it comes to your tools, your everything here. You know, it don't mean nothing to them because it's not theirs. They think you have it to keep replacing and buying. So now I have to go shovel some more dirt to fill this over here because I need it more full. I add some other black soil and good soil that I had in these containers over here, and I'm going to go get some more soil from over there. I try to come down here and look for some soil. Over here it's too hard and clayey. I'm gonna go over there somewhere. As soon as they start me, they start dying, but they have food. They have planting because we just took down those planting trees. So they have food. Fresh planting. So we mix that soil in nice now with some charcoal and all the different soils. And I empty the rubber that I had those seeds and other stuff planted in. Because that has the nice. So I'm mixing this in on top because I want most of that on top to start the seeds. Because that would hold the moisture better. I'm going to cover it with plastic until the seeds germinate. I'm going to wet this down good and cover it with clear, light plastic after I put the seeds in. So I'm starting more cabbage seeds in here. So I'm here watching this, and I want to cover it with plastic, but I don't want to cover it flat. I need something to make like a little dome to keep the plastic from going too low. So I'm looking if I should put a stone, a piece of block, but I don't want to take up the space to do the seats. Let me see what I could find to hold the plastic from falling. Like not falling, but being flat. So this is what I came up with. It'll be a little higher. I add some more dirt here. And some more soil from one of those containers. And look at those bougainvilleas. Oh my goodness, I need to plant them. But I'm reconstructing again. Oh, I want to make a fence wall out of these things, man. But like I said, I have to watch my funds because I'm building this, and it took a chunk because I went bigger. That's what happens when you think big, you have to spend big, right? So let's see. Hopefully I'll make big too. That's the goal, right? Spend big, make big. That's what every business person hope for, right? Let's hope for the best, pray for the best. So these are the seeds that I'm planting here, because the germination rate over there wasn't good, and I just think when I'm not around, he don't water. Like, he disappears instead of staying and helping his mom. You know, it's so unfair to mom. You talk, but you know, teenagers, they don't listen. So this is it. So now I have to try and germinate my own seeds here. Going over there and watering every day. I can do some watering, but the watering every day and stuff, I pay somebody, so they need to be doing it. Over here, I could manage with the watering can. So I'm doing what I could manage. What I need to probably do when the mason come, see if he could build me a little wall here. See if he could build me a little wall here where I could do the chickens water. Like a little, maybe I might just do it with some of those blocks over there. That's why I'm gonna have them guys do, not a permanent one, but a temporary one, so I could do in the mornings I could do the chicken water there easily without bending, and clean and give them water, because I'm going to have more chickens, so I can't depend on someone who is not reliable to come and feed and give them water. When you're running a business in Ghana, you have to micromanage, because they think you have, and you know, when you have a business, they think you have, they want to take. They don't want to give. They don't want to earn. Let me say, they don't want to earn. They want to take. So you have to micromanage. You hear that, guys? They don't want to earn. They want to just receive, and doesn't give. You know, you run a business, and it seems like, okay, if I could do a little and still get paid, I would do a little and still get paid. So keep that in mind. You have to micromanage. If you're not around, your business is not going to survive. So I have to be hands-on here and run my stuff, because they would run it into the ground. So I need a little wall because I can't bend over there and do the water. So if I put a little partition right here by this goat pen for me to do the watering and stuff, I could do it some mornings on my own. So let me see. I'm just sharing my experience here when it comes to trying to start business and employ people. Is hard. People always say that, and I'm going to tell you it's not easy. It's not easy. If they could get away without doing, they will. Okay? So anyway, see you guys soon. So I'm going to sprinkle the seeds everywhere. Hopefully I get a better germination rate this time. The containers still seem kind of small, but let's see. We'll just transplant them out. Oops, sorry, my hand is shaking. I'm using one hand, but if you could see the blue seeds, I think they're good spacing. Let's see if they germinate. What I noticed with cabbage, I have lots of cabbage, but they're not germinating. They get old. So if these are old too from this lady's shop, they're not going to germinate. Maybe I should try starting, if these work, some of them old ones that I have, maybe I'll get a few from them too. Because over there, they're not working. So let's see if this works. I'm going to cover it with rubber. So this is my dome that I created to keep the seeds moist. You can see the little blue seeds in there. So I'm going to watch to see if they're going to germinate, because the germination rate on these things is so low. So I created this to see if I could get them germinating this, to keep the humidity in and they don't dry out. Something over there, they're not germinating well. So let's see. Guys, I'm sitting under this papaya tree and taking a water break. I'm cool enough. There's only shade down here. I want to plant another tree, but I can't plant a tree that is not easy to remove if I'm going to build something else. That's where I'm at. So I still have this mound of dirt here. I'm going to hang some clothes, but I stopped to bring in my mom some water and bring me some water to rehydrate because the sun is getting hot. But she's doing a good job weeding. I just wish Ima would help more. But, you know, me telling him, I don't know if she telling him, I don't think so. And that's where the issue comes in. So let me show you guys. So all around the peppers she weeded. It's nice. You can see the peppers good now, right? And here where the ginger is. And down by the watermelons yesterday or Saturday she did. The goats are still out eating. I'm going to hang some laundry. I'm waiting on the carpenter to come back. He went to buy materials at the junction because for me to go hunting for materials and the car is not working the greatest. It looks like the radiator is leaking. I add water, plenty of water. Super Shadi is not here, so when he comes back I have to take it to get it checked. I don't want to risk going like the other day. I was coming back from dropping him to Kaswa and got a flat tire. I don't like that. especially here in Ghana. In the States, I didn't like it, honestly. I didn't like to have an old car where I have to repair. I'm trying to deal with it here because it's a regular, normal, not a normal thing, but most people could deal with it here because they're used to it, but not me. I'm a person who used to trade her car in when it spoiled, when it started getting old. I never keep a car for more than 10 years. I kept one car, honestly, and it's still there. My sister has it. I gave it to my sister. It was a Lexus, so that was my heart, and I gave it to my sister. We kept that one for years. But there is the goats. So me driving this car, and then I might have to drive it, and if I have to go buy some more blocks, I'm waiting on the mason. The mason is coming today. I'm just waiting on him to come to let me know if I have enough blocks. If not, I have to go buy some more blocks, but it's enough for them to start. And I'm buying the wood for the carpenters to start. So the carpenter is at the junction getting the wood. They should be here back any time soon. So I'm under the tree resting. I have to do things in interval. So I planted. Now I have to, while I was doing my planting, I was doing laundry. When I come downstairs, I try to do everything, take breaks. I don't like to have to keep going up and down those stairs. But one day at a time, right? Life in Ghana. Kakra, kakra. Take things slowly. Patience. Remember that. But other than that, I like my farm. My farm is coming, except for the bush keep growing back so fast. Oh man, these weeds. As fast as the plants grow, the weeds grow. So I haven't checked the seeds that in my plant the other day, but I'll check them later. Maybe they'll start to germinate. I'm praying those germinate. I'm praying the ones that I just planted germinate, because these seeds is expensive. I went to, I think it was Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or something. I think it was Christmas Day. We went to Kaswa Market or Christmas Eve, and the lady was in there who I buy seeds from, and she didn't have them the last time. And Super Shadi Mom went, because they're always at the market. So, and she wasn't there. They know me, but no cabbage seeds. She had other seeds that I don't need. So that's it. So now I am trying these expensive seeds again. I don't know if it's the seeds or if it was the gardeners, because a lot of times people think it's the plants, why the plants ain't doing well. Why the plants ain't doing well? It's because who is working here ain't doing it well. It's not the like, they keep blaming the machine. It's not the machine, it's the user. The operator. Sometimes it's the operator. They don't know what they're doing. That's the whole thing. Anyway, that's life in Ghana. All right, see you guys soon. So another thing I wanted to talk about, when they come with these stories like, oh, it's not enough pay to do this type of job, or they see you as a brony and you should be paying more. Someone of my subscribers said, we was talking, and what he told me he'd pay for someone, a caregiver, compared to what I'm paying for 3 days a week here, and they're telling me it's not enough. Like the one lady I had told me it wasn't enough. I know that was a joke. You come in 3 days a week, and what do you want? The salaries here is very minimum, and because you are brony, they think they could squeeze you more. You see, like, You're paying them, they don't come to work and do their job, they want to squeeze you. This video is going to be more about that, because I'm talking about it because I'm seeing it every day. You know, they try to squeeze you, don't come, don't work, but then they want pay. They go, like, for instance, I'm going to use Vincent as a perfect example. I had Vincent here as a caregiver, and yet still he wanted to work with my masons. He wasn't doing the job. You come, I tell him, go do the job. He's sitting and watching me, like, staring at me in the face. Go weed. He won't go weed. Go do something. Calling him. He disappearing. He had people on my property. And yet still, the money I was paying him, this person was saying, is way much. But yet still, when I come, he want bread. He want me bringing food. He want... What did he do? I had to get rid of him because it was too much. He wanted to squeeze me, squeeze me, squeeze me, squeeze me, squeeze me. I would bring him food, bring him bread. Every time I'm coming to the site, bring him bread, bring him bread, bring him bread. I would bring him bread, bring him... But yet still, when I tell you to do something, you're not doing it. Yet still, you want to collect money from the masons, work with the masons, and not do my work. Double dipping on my property. I never talk about this, but it's clearer to me now. When Super Shadi used to be telling me, don't be getting him too much, don't give him too much bread, don't give him, you know, no, you're doing too much. I didn't listen. I was like, no, this ain't nothing, you know, blah, 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 blah. But now I see it. Now I see it. When you start to treat them too good, they don't want to work. I see it. I see it. Learn from my example. They start out nice, and then you see them. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm just teaching you guys how it is here from my experience. Be firm, be strong. I'm telling you, this is what happens. I ain't saying everybody. I'm saying some people, most people. This is what people experience, and I'm experiencing it. So I'm just sharing it. All right, see you guys soon. The lumber is here, the wood is here, guys. Nails. And Copy going to start his work on this poultry chicken coop. Move them, they're getting hot now. It's getting hot. You go move them in the pen. This is all the lumber. This is what's costing me. Lumber and roofing sheets. This is what's costing me the money. Lady, I came down here and she like rushing at me. Why are you rushing at me? You ready to go? Don't be rushing at me to throw me down. You understand? Hey lady, she rubbing, look. Hey, just like every animal, I think you own me, right? You just have a few. You guys ready to go out the heat? Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Copy is spraying and treating the wood. And then I guess he's going to come back tomorrow because the mason hasn't come. So I'm waiting to see if the masons should have come today. This is the thing when you're in a crunch. I might have to brood the chicks if they come and this coop is not finished in this room here. This is what I'm thinking. That's my backup plan. Here you have to have a backup plan for everything. I was going to make a brooder out of that, but I said to save costs, let me just make the pen that they're going to be in anyway and portion off a part of that pen to brood, because I would have to make the chicken coop anyway, and save the headache of making the brooder out of this. But I've seen where people just use a room to brood their chicks, and this room is already built. If no one is going to be in this room, I'm just storing little things in this room here. I'll just brood the chicks until they get old enough to go in the pen in here. I would have to cover it with the rubber and then cover it with the rubber and then cover the wood chips with cardboard and brood them in there until this chicken coop is ready. My first batch of chicks is going to be 100. Well, I'm hoping, let's see how the hatching go. This is my first time hatching, so I'm trying to see how I could do this cost-effective way of starting a poultry farming. So I'm going to brood the chicks in here if this is not ready. I'm praying this is going to be ready. But as far as I'm looking, I was trying to save costs and redo the wood lane ourselves. I mean, the black lane. But of course, things, nature, mother nature get in your way. God has a plan for everybody. God, you never know when something is going to happen. And unfortunately, tragic strikes Super Shadi's family, so he had to go. So I couldn't leave and go with him to Kumasi because I have the chicks in the incubator. So I had to stay behind, and I have to get this coop built. So I had to sacrifice staying and dealing with the business while he deal with the grieving and arrangements for his family. So my backup plan is to brood them in here if the chicks come. I'm going to be a chick mommy. If the chicks come, is to brood them in that building right there. So I got this. If people wondering why I have this poly tank sitting here, it's not connected because this is going up on the top. And I bought it thinking I was going to move it up and tap and connect the water, but then I said I'm not doing anything up there right now. Why put it up there? Let's wait and do everything one time when I'm doing plumbing. There's no need. We have water here, running water, and I'm not using it right now, so there's no need to put that up there. So I bought it and it's sitting here. But what I am thinking, if I'm going to do more chickens, I might do a watering system where I have nipple drinkers, and I might use that for the chickens. This is what I'm here thinking. Tell me down below. It's just more expenses. Right now I have the regular drinkers, but if I do a watering system, instead of me having to clean these water cans and hurt my back, that's what I'm sitting on here thinking. Tell me guys down in the comments, you know, it's going to cost me more instead of me trying to put a wall up and have to wash drinkers. Should I put in some type of watering system where I have a nipple drinking system for the chickens? So, but that's going to come later because this chicken coop thing is going to cost me some money. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm thinking here if I should put in a nipple drinking system. Less disease, less hassle having to worry about. The only thing with that is giving them the vaccine and medication, but I would have to have some type of system where I have the proper bucket measurements to put the vaccines in. I'm here thinking how I'm going to do this. Guys, tell me down in the comments what you think about putting in a nipple drinking system, just to give me less hassle of cleaning. I mean, you would have to clean the buckets or whatever container that holds the water. I'm thinking I might use this to supply that. I probably don't even need to. I just need to, I have a water tap there, and just keep the drinkers filled from that. So I'm going to look into it. I wasn't looking into that. I was just going to use the regular drinkers, but I'm looking at the most, labor effective way for me to do it, so I don't be harassing myself. The easiest way for me. That's what I'm looking at. Good afternoon, guys. Sun is almost setting, and it's right in my eye. I can't even see good. Anyway, those ladies are up and gate waiting on me, and those ones are quiet because they eat a lot today. My mom was here, and Ima gave them cassava this morning, and then my mom was here, and she gave them more banana leaves, a banana planting from a tree that she planted, tree that she removed it. I don't even know if she replanted. I'm looking to see a tree that she removed from where the chicken coop is going to be. Look at that cow. That one is huge. Sorry. Can you guys see? Right there. That's a huge one. Anyway, let me go feed these ladies. They're right up on the gate waiting on me. And their ponche is quiet today because they have a lot of food. They eat a lot. Anyway, let me go pick up my laundry too. See you guys soon.